Hey Ford, happy Thursday to you as well. Let's see. It's tricky. Okay, there we go. That looks good. All right. All right, I did play a little bit of this level, so I'm gonna restart it over. All right. So, file 3. Yep. There we go. So basically, I'm going to Denver. Because they got a bunch of child brains that they stole.
By the statement, police are still investigating a motive.
What motive?
President Hamilton is on his way to the Middle East this morning for his scheduled visit with Pakistani.
Hey Courtney, how's it going?
The meeting is viewed as
So basically what happened is I went to like stop a coup in the game, and in the process of doing that,
George, see
um,
you up and about.
in the process of doing that,
How you feeling?
let's see. Okay, that does pause it if I do that. So in the process of doing that, I came across George, who tipped me in on some information about basically children were being abducted and their organs were being harvested, including their brain and eyes and stuff. Um, and I took care of the coup attempt, but I'm now going AWOL because I'm tracking these children back to the United States, back to Denver. So basically, um, I'm a military agent going AWOL, going to Denver, and Denver in this universe has private policing, which is something that would be bad if it were to happen in the States. For-profit policing, like for-profit prisons, are no bueno. So this chapter is exciting for me to play. I already played a little bit of it, but that's cool. Watching some T-ball. Who's playing T-ball, Courtney?
No pain, no mafasta while them hunger space eat, and me never ever feel so awake, nah!
That's because your blood sugar levels are being maintained automatically. Beats the hell out of coffee.
Oh! Me been here you go while I got them scone in the bed.
Oh, and just so you're forewarned, Courtney, this game
Damn it, Ty.
uh,
Sorry, kid. You'd just be in the way.
is fairly violent and has swears. So if you're like watching this in public
Killing isn't
over
fun
the
and
speakers, it might not be the best game for that.
Right.
Oh, okay. Well, that's exciting.
That's all I
That's a fun time to hang out with your friend. Yeah, it was working last time. I didn't care to.
Just remember that.
Okay, good.
Raiden, what is this, Kenya? You cannot resign.
Sorry, Boris, it's done. Can't have a Maverick employee involved in a corporate raiding now, can we?
You could at least come talk to me.
No. It was time to break away from the old team, Boris. Past time.
You cannot take on Marshall all by yourself.
I won't sit by while they butcher little kids and ship their parts around like meat. It's sick.
It's not all so simple, Raiden. They import those brains legally. For medical purposes. It's all done.
Being legal doesn't make it right.
Raiden, I...
Hold that thought.
It's a shame. It's a shame I don't drive in this game. That could have been a little fun driving. I have my robot dog companion now. Wave hello to the private police.
I will patrol ahead.
He says you got it.
You are not licensed to operate in this area. You're in violation of state and federal law.
Guess you better arrest me then.
183-104.7, threatening a peace officer. Deadly force is authorized.
Ah, dang it. Woohoo! I gotta get out of here.
Cannot be.
Ah,
Raiden, what's
I thought I countered
You're
that
supposed
guy.
to be stronger than this.
This game takes a little bit of warming up. It's getting a little windy in my neighborhood. It's gonna be storming here soon. Two for one. That's all of them. Not bad.
The road is blocked by barricades. We will proceed through the buildings. You will follow me.
Oh, I can't run further. Okay. Oh, dang. What happened there? Heck yes. I needed that life. Whew. Ooh, I got a rank.
I am heading to the building on the
Yeah, this is Metal Gear Solid. It's
We
a
intercepted call for backup during your last
it's a
fight.
pretty
Caller's
famous
position is on your
series of
Solid
games,
radar.
but
You can
this isn't
engage
a
if you wish. It is your choice.
this isn't a usual Metal Gear Solid. They're more stealth games. This was developed, I believe, by the same team who did either Bayonetta or Devil May Cry in collaboration with Kojima Studios. So it's like in the universe, but it's very much like a different type of game.
Here comes more of this.
Gameplay. Oh, I can't run further back. Uh-oh. Woohoo!
This cannot be.
Ah!
Raiden, what happened? You're supposed to be stronger than this.
So I don't think I can counter while running.
We intercepted call for backup during your last fight. The caller's position is on your Soliton radar. You can engage if you wish. It is your choice. Here comes more of them.
Oh, I didn't have it. That would have been useful. Sheesh. Uh-oh. This isn't good. I think I got boxed in. Yeah, that didn't rank very well on that. Okay, drive safe. Be cool.
Your route through Denver has been plotted based on data culled from various security systems.
How's everyone doing today?
To your chassis to ensure you do not stray too far. Handy, eh?
It was a kind of a slow day at work. I had one of our coworkers off today. I was off yesterday, just because they gave us the option since it was so slow.
They trashed my car. I'll have to go the rest of the way on foot.
You really have to do this.
They shot it with an
Fed up with
RPG.
all of it. Companies like ours, yours, bend the laws when it suits business. Why not bend it when it can save innocent lives?
Raiden.
Boris, listen to me. That VR training, they'll be warped into killing machines. They'll be set on POWs, civilians. It'll be one atrocity after another.
Like what you went through.
We can't have any more Jack the Rippers. You saw what happened with George. I'm doing this, Boris. I have to. I can't save those kids from becoming cyborgs, but I can stop them from becoming murderers.
Say you succeed. Say you get all the brains back. Then what?
Just so happens I know great cybernetic surgeon.
Doctor. But he cannot.
You won't change my mind, Boris. This is my fight now.
And your wife and son? What of them?
They're in New Zealand. Safe. Rose would understand why I have to do this.
All right, damn you. You do realize Marshall has the contract for law enforcement throughout the city. They are the law in Denver.
Yeah, we've met.
Well then. Officially, Maverick Incorporated condemns you and your actions as unlawful. And a pain in the asshole. Now, increase your codec encryption. Do not worry about the lag.
And unofficially?
I'll do all I can over the codec to help. I do not like what those Mudaki are doing any more than you.
Spasiba, Tavarish. Spasiba. Boris, I want to check how raising the codec encryption level affects transmission.
Copy. Reading you 5, Raiden. You?
Loud and clear. I'm seeing a reduction in peak power when sending. We're on a broader direct sequence spread spectrum?
Da. Frequency hopping pattern changed to blue 1.
Copy.
Interference still appears below process gain, too. Hell of a system. Worth every dollar. What is your processing load?
I pinged HQ data storage with my tactical data line. The increase in latency is below 5%.
Хорошо. In that case, it will not affect mission. Our system is just one notch below toughest security available. Denver police cannot see we are even transmitting at all. All our communication is perfectly safe.
Copy that.
Jesus, Raiden, this is a little over the top. I mean, I've seen you pull some shit before, but this,
You should know me better than that by now, Kev.
I thought I did. Look, I know there's no legal way to stop World Marshal, but there has got to be an alternative to going on a rampage smack dab in the center of Denver.
No alternatives, Kev. I'm getting those kids out.
Raiden, that VR training, it's like what you did in Liberia?
Judging by what Sundowner said in Mexico, yeah. That scientist called it the Sears program.
After ex-President George Sears, aka Solidus Snake.
Yep. Ironic that kid shares his name. Solidus trained child soldiers in Liberia while working as a CIA paramilitary. It's not a happy memory. All the drugs, the non-stop violence, it destroyed my sense of judgment completely. I was made to kill soldiers, POWs, civilians.
Raiden.
The next thing I know, Jack's back. I thought it was all in the past, but there I am, attacking a child.
You didn't have any other choice. Other kids would have died.
That's not the problem. I lost my cool back there. All I could do was think how much I wanted that guy dead.
A lot of us would have done the same.
Even if it meant killing George.
He's not dead, though. Actually, he really digs his new body.
Either way, I'm shutting this program down. Maybe they've got it better than me. They don't actually have to kill anyone in reality. But they're still going through the motions, having it pumped straight into their senses, just like real life.
All right. Just give me a call if there's anything I can do.
Sure. Raiden out.
I heard what happened, Raiden. I don't know if I can offer much help, but at least I'm still here to save your data, okay?
Thanks. If things get bad, go ahead and delete it.
If worse comes to worse, I'll do it. But we're on an encrypted line, so we should be okay. Did you want to save? By the way, what did Boris mean when he said those brains were for medical purposes?
They're not just spare parts. Legally, they have human rights.
This is pretty interesting, this bit here.
Under the Arms Trade Treaty. They can even be legally adopted.
So,
Adopted? They're brains.
yep.
Not as the law sees it. These are street kids after all. Most of them have no ID or papers whatsoever. Local mobs gather these kids up, declare them for adoption, and then send them off to a U.S. medical facility for treatment.
So you're saying Desperado didn't actually buy those kids? Directly, at least?
They're not stupid, just evil. The basic idea is that the Mafia has these orphaned kids, and Desperado pulled their brains, right? Now they need treatment, so the Mafia sends them to the medical facility to get them new bodies.
A World Marshal medical facility.
One that only exists on paper. Once the brains cross the border, next stop is World Marshal HQ. The plan is to put them into factory bodies and assemble the cyborgs here in Denver.
Pretty convoluted process.
If there's a silver lining to all this, it's that the first brains only shipped a month ago. Doc confirmed that in the data he's collected. You can speed up the VR training process for AIs, but not with human beings. So it's likely none of the kids have completed training yet.
Thank God.
That training, though. Sorry. I should get back. We can talk later.
So that's an interesting point that I observed last time I was playing this mission with like the current abortion rules. People are pushing for at least like more welfare for the child or the mother if people are going to be forced to carry. This is an interesting case of like, okay, so if you harvest a brain and you keep that brain alive, like, is that technically a life? So do they have rights? They're not weapons if they're people, right? So just fun stuff to chew over.
I trust you do not mind my telling George about you, Raiden.
Could have done without that, Doc. He didn't need to know I was here.
Well, there was no reason to conceal that from him. My intention was not to impugn you. He has a right to know. It's not as if he can simply fly over there and meddle in your affairs.
It's throwing off my emotional balance, Doc. Things like that can negatively impact the mission, you know?
However do you mean? You did the right thing, did you not? There's nothing to be ashamed of. George has the best body we can give him right now. And the rest of the children are also safe. And quite content, too, I should add. It was your quick decision-making that saved them, Raiden. George's body will require regular maintenance, not to mention a replacement upon reaching adult age. But the expense is more than worth it.
You planning on signing him up with a PMC? Because that's the only job we're good for, as far as I can tell.
Oh, you are quite mistaken there. Just consider it. The power of a machine matched with the nimbleness and creativity of a human. The construction and public works possibilities alone are endless. I saw a news piece on German TV just the other day about a cyborg plumber, in fact. Let's not forget about elder care either. One needs great strength to bathe and care for the bedridden. But it's also very delicate work, if you follow. Not the sort of thing you'd leave to a machine.
Sounds great. So long as we don't start replacing the old folks' bodies, too. Just because they're old.
A valid concern, yes. I recall reading a comic like that once. An old farmer created a cybernetic body to fight evil military scientists and so on.
Yeah. But can't George do anything besides physical labor, though?
Oh, he has every right to choose another path. If he opts not to take advantage of his body's physical strength, he's free to pursue academia instead. His body provides a completely ideal chemical environment for his brain, after all. I can certainly see how that would prove handy in the realm of higher education. The only problem would be how to cover the costs. The issue of student loan debt in the U.S. is thorny
This
enough
part too.
already, even for normal students.
Yeah. All this stuff's not just George's problem, though. All the other brains I'm gonna rescue will have to deal with it, too. Giving them bodies won't be the end of their problems. It'll be the beginning.
Indeed. On a happier note, though, excellent work in bringing George's lower body back. Now he'll very likely be able to produce children in the future. Bravo!
Yeah, no, the comment about like how unaffordable student debt is didn't go unheard. And the fact that they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna like put these kids back into cyborg bodies, but like we're gonna give them life again. But that's when things get tricky, right? They gotta afford education. They gotta find jobs. They gotta like, are you really doing them a favor? I didn't think so.
Your earlier actions were reckless, Raiden. Not to mention the damage to a perfectly good car.
I knew the risks when I decided to go through with this. Besides, the car was mine. Maverick sold it to me. It's not meant for private use. It was made for ops like this.
Regardless, your approach has proven most antagonistic. You are now a criminal, a public enemy, a police-killing vigilante. Even if your actions reveal World Marshal's designs, you will be unable to avoid legal punishment.
Probably not. But that's a price I'll have to pay. I gotta stop that VR program and get those kids back. I sealed my fate the second I attacked George.
But George is not dead. In fact, he has obtained an even more versatile body than his previous one.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about me. I was a child soldier in Liberia, like Mistral said. I was a mentally deranged child. People feared me, called me Jack the Ripper.
A result of the so-called Sears program.
I thought I'd left it all in the past. But just like that, Jack came roaring back.
This is why you are so driven to terminate the VR training. I understand. I will continue to cooperate.
Copy that.
Wolf is such an understanding boy. Blocked one of them. Nice. Yeah.
Raiden, you will find an elevator inside that office. Use it to reach the roof. Traveling atop buildings will minimize enemy encounters.
He had made last time he had made a Raiden had made a comment. He's like, I wonder where he learned that trick from. I wonder if like it's a feature when all these cyborgs like die, they just self-destruct.
Doc, what's your status?
I am reviewing the pre-flight checklist now. I have hired contractors to handle shipping the brain units. We should be airborne in just a few minutes.
It's a bug, not a feature.
Raiden, of course. Need I remind you that we live in the golden age of unmanned flight? Even manned helicopters possess a robust semi-automatic mode. It is simple, really. So simple that I can continue to monitor your status and world marshal security from the pilot seat. I must say, for the world's largest PMC, their security procedures are quite poor. Quite poor. Sadly, I did not have the necessary permissions to override their plans. Nevertheless, the data I did find should prove most useful. So please, do feel free to contact me whenever you like.
Appreciate it, Doc.
Well, it's not every day one has the chance to collect so many brains. Think of the data, the research. Oh, and of course, your personal safety was a concern as well.
Oh, a drum can. Do I hide in it?
HQ, we could use some support. Roger that. Sending backup.
Uh-oh. Let's see, I just got a text. Hey Rebecca, that's not even my name. It's Tonya with Unrestricted Minnesota. On Sunday, July 17th, thousands are joining our future march for abortion access at the Minnesota State Capitol to show our leaders and our country what Minnesotans really stand for in this historic moment. Can you join us? I mean, I might. I don't know when it is, they don't say. Yeah, I know the feeling, Adam. I know the feeling. I mean, I didn't know. I wasn't like, where do I hear about the stuff? Because I would like to go out and do something, but I didn't hear about it last time. Like, any organizing didn't reach me, so seems like a good time to do it. Come on. How do I get out of here? There we go. Oh. Ooh. Whew, ouch. Heck yeah. That's how you do it, baby. Where'd he go? Just faded from existence? Dude got Thanos snapped. I did hear that, I also saw on Facebook, I think today, that Bernie's gonna be going on a tour, and so, if he's in town, I want to know about it. Uh-oh. Slice and dice.
Some things World Marshal does not appreciate.
You're on the company blacklist. We're here to check you off.
Oh, I see. And on the report, I got caught in the crossfire? Just a random casualty, is that it?
Yeah, pretty much. All just part of the job. You understand.
Fuck you! If you're gonna kill me, then do it! Do it! Ah!
Where'd that helicopter go? They're like, we're out of here.
You cannot proceed any further via the rooftops.
Okay.
There is a freight railroad underground. The elevator ahead will take you to it.
Cool, cool, cool. Oh yeah, I forgot, like, you just cut shit. That's what you do. So stupid. I'm fine. That's fine. Oh my god.
Must be the railroad.
It would appear so. Likely part of Denver's old system. This city was a major transport hub in the early years of freight trains. This particular line appears to have been abandoned some time ago. It was originally constructed to transport supplies to an underground factory. But now, it seems even the electrical system is no longer functioning.
Yeah, it's pitch black in here.
As a cyborg, I trust this is not a serious concern.
Yay! I hardly use this feature.
They still have not noticed you. Do not expose yourself.
I thought I could stealth this guy, but I guess not.
They still have not noticed you. Do not expose yourself.
Uh-oh.
There is a maintenance shaft up ahead. Use it to return to the surface.
This guy is like, I just jump now and kick you. But it's like, it's a good move. I don't like it.
Raiden, it would appear your only way forward is to return to the surface. You will exit into an evacuated commercial district. Security is heavy, but you need not worry about collateral damage when engaging the enemy.
About time. Finally, I can cut loose.
Proceed to the right from the exit. You will find a stairway on your right. Those stairs lead to a shortcut to World Marshal Headquarters. Do not be distracted by the advertisements. You are not here as a tourist.
Sure. I'll just buy a quick souvenir or two for Rose and that'll be it.
Raiden, we must hurry.
Remind me to teach you about sarcasm sometime.
I understand your attempts at humor. I simply do not find them entertaining. Right. You have almost reached World Marshal Headquarters.
Woohoo! They saw through my box disguise. Oh, dang it. Woohoo! Is there more?
Enemy ahead, Raiden! Avoid fighting if you can. Head for the next objective marker.
Why can't I cut this open? Strange. Maybe I have to like steal it before it closes? I really don't want to.
Isn't this all a bit much? Any decent lunatic would have quit after Mexico.
Jetstream said.
I heard you chopped the lab director in half. Old habits die hard, eh, Jack? But now here you are. The child soldier, fighting for the children. Please. What do you really expect to accomplish here? Play savior to a bunch of brains? And what? Earn a medal? Think about it, Jack. No matter how many Mexican kids we cut or Africans we bury, the first world looks away. No one gives a shit. Not the media, not the politicians, certainly not the average Joe. Too busy fretting for money, or sex, religion, fame. But you're a man on a mission, aren't you? Gonna fix everything. Just you and your little sword there. Solve everything with violence. Is that it?
My sword is a means to an end. To protect those you'd prey on.
Really? Let me ask you. All those cyborgs you've killed up to now, maybe they weren't kids, but they were people. You ever think about them? When you're chopping them into hamburger?
They're adults. They made their choice.
Sure they're adults. Sure they signed up for this. Right on the dotted line of their BMC contract. Usually they're no strangers to war. In fact, many times they already lost a limb or two. Many times they were out of work and starving on the street. So yes, they signed up for surgery to fight God knows where. How else would you provide for your family when your country's embroiled in civil war? Pain receptors shut down, pumped full of fear-inhibiting nanomachines and sent right into the blender? Your blender? But they made their choice, right? Open your eye and see, Raiden.
I've seen plenty.
Then listen. Those battlefield emotions that the nanos suppress. Listen to them.
What are you talking about?
There he is! Kill him!
Can we take him?
What's wrong?
The way he killed all the others? Oh God. Please God, don't let me die.
Let's do this!
This isn't fair.
Little punk!
Listen closely now.
Die!
This life. I watched my wife and son die. This is all I had left.
You ain't shit!
Goddamn IED took
again?
I've nearly saved enough to bring Mama to the States. Finish him off! Whatever it takes to be free of this torture. Stop it!
What am I even fighting for?
I'll still kick your ass!
There's no reason for me to be here.
Well, that humanized them quite a bit. Spooky. But that's the truth.
I thought they had a choice. A fair choice. Not like you.
People are different.
As opposed to AIs? You're all the same, huh? You and your brothers. Manipulating mankind for our own good.
It appears my statement has upset you. I apologize.
No, it's... I know you're right.
As for AIs, we adapt as we learn. Just as any intellect operates, man or machine, altering the course of mankind is not among my defined directives.
I guess that's a relief.
Samuel's behavior does not match established parameters.
You know him?
Affirmative. We served together on 3 previous missions. He proved most capable.
You think highly of him?
I have always found him dependable. Until now. Scouting data for the next area. I'll patrol ahead. You follow.
Huh.
Raiden, your current emotional state appears highly volatile. I am sure you do not intend to abort the mission, but I suggest you avoid combat for the time being.
I can't even use the box if I wanted to. Yeah, I can't run. This is really interesting. I like it. Like, there's actual consequences to killing these people. taking an immense physical toll on him, an emotional toll that just simply walking across this courtyard is a huge process.
Just told me what I wanted to hear.
They just threw me away. Oh, you like this?
Trusted them. Why did I trust them? Couldn't even help forget.
I know, Jack. I know. Not so black and white now, is it? Is your cause just? Or is that just what you tell yourself? Fuck you! How pleased you are to chop away, Jack the Ripper. My name is Monsoon, of the Winds of Destruction. Yeah, I guessed as much. Feasting on the insides of your enemies? How easily you ignore the loss of life when it suits your convenience. So tell me, who saves the weak from the man who saves the weak?
You're the ones exploiting them. You take advantage of their weakness. Of course they get hurt when you set them up as your human shield.
Kill or be killed, Jack. Phnom Penh taught me that. Yes, you aren't the only one to grow up with a killer freeze. War is a cruel parent, but an effective teacher. Its final lesson is carved deep in my psyche. That this world and all its people are diseased. Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke. Controlled by something greater. Memes. The DNA of the soul. They shape our will. They are the culture. They are everything we pass on. Expose someone to anger long enough, they learn to hate. They become a carrier. Envy, greed, despair, only means all pass along.
How about foolish shit? Is that a meme?
You can't fight nature, Jack. Wind blows, rain falls, and the strong prey upon the weak. Ugh. Sam tells me you see your weapon as a tool. Something that saves lives, a means of justice. Now there's a pretty meme. Exquisite. absolved you of guilt when you enjoyed it.
So, I kind of heard this reference
That is,
before,
until the illusion was broken.
and he's using memes in like
Don't be ashamed.
the
It's only nature running
classic
its course.
sense, which I need to like
You have no
look
choices
up
to
on.
make, nothing to answer for. You can die with a clear conscience.
You're right. About me, I mean. I knew something was off. After the Patriots, I thought I could walk off the battlefield and into a normal life. But here I am, surrounded by death, arguing philosophy with terrorists. I told myself this was about justice, about protecting the weak. But I was wrong.
Then you admit it.
I learned young that killing your enemies felt good. Really good. In America, my friends, my family, they helped me forget the devil inside. But who am I kidding? I was born to kill! The bit about my sword, that means of justice stuff, I guess I needed something to keep the Ripper in check when I was knee-deep in bodies. You? But you, all this, is a wake-up call to what I really believe. What I really am.
What are you saying?
I'm saying Jack is back. Doctor, turn off my pain inhibitors.
What? This is madness. You
do it.
All right.
Oh. Everything okay? Did the game crash? No. I don't know what's going on. Whew. It appears like it may have. I'm getting green screened. Apparently turning off pain inhibitors killed my game. So, whoopsie. We'll try this. Alright, 1 second. I can't even like close the game. My camera's bouncing. Have you had this happen before, the green screen of death, or are you just playing along? Okay, perfect. All right. I'm having this weird thing when it comes to this game. Is it gonna work? Is that that the game like uninstalls or something? Like I go to Steam and it's uninstalled, right? But it's on my computer. It's been kind of I haven't had this happen, but it's happened like twice now. So I don't know what happened there. Like I'm going to the file location, trying to open the file. Yeah, the file isn't opening. When I try to open it, it says system error. The code execution cannot proceed because the system API.dll was not found. Reinstalling the program may fix this problem. Yeah, nothing I do. Weird. Working just fine. It's a shame. I think I'm about to do a boss fight too. All right. Just curious, since you're here, Adam. How do you keep track of my streams? Is it mostly through Twitch and you just get my my notifications when I go live, or is it like on my Twitter or elsewhere? Still, Steam is telling me that Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance is running, so I can't even stop it. Oh, this is interesting. Like, I went to like, oh. Cannot read property. Okay, alright, well. I might have to call it. Oh. That's interesting. Email notifications, that's a new one. Alright, well, unless I can figure this out quickly, which doesn't appear to be the case, I'm probably just gonna have to get off today. That's a shame. I'm just gonna open up Steam again and see what happens. If I even can. Yeah, no, I think I've been having issues since I tried to like download and play this game, where I just haven't experienced them before, and I'm like, that's a shame. That's a real shame, because yeah, I don't know. I've had to reinstall it twice, I think. Yeah, that's what I've tried doing. My task manager is up, and I don't have here, let me maybe I can do something here. Yeah. Yeah, Task Manager's up, and it's the only things that are rubbing are OBS and Google Chrome. I have a bunch of stuff running in the background. I guess I'll try ending the Steam stuff in the background. And then, oh, there's some Metal Gear running in the background as well. That's so weird. I can't end those tasks either. No. Yeah, I might have to just restart my PC or something, so. Woohoo. Yeah, because I wonder if like something's just wrong with this hard drive. File Explorer is taking a long ass time to load. It's weird that like OBS is still working. I'm still broadcasting. But it seems like other shit ain't working right. All right. Well, I'll probably call it the stream. Unfortunately, I have to stop at this point just because I don't know what's going on. But thanks for coming by, Adam and Ford and Courtney. Appreciate it. I guess next time I stream, hopefully I'll. But I should be streaming more this weekend. Might have plans with Dustin tomorrow, or Dustin and Jeff and Sarah watching Hunter x Hunter. I got plans Saturday evening. So maybe I could stream Saturday evening, and then Sunday I'm gonna be doing the Pokemon Go Community Day stream from like 11 to 2. Maybe I'll switch it up afterwards. I did look, and I guess they are doing like, it looks like an official meetup of Niantic at the Mall of America in the North parking lot. I think that's the IKEA one, but from what I've seen, like the stuff people get is like, I don't know. I'm not interested in it, but it's cool that they're doing that. So, all right, catch you later. You have a nice night.